speaking test. I am the examiner. So in the first part, I would like to ask you a few questions about yourself. Let's talk about what you do. Do you work or are you a student?
Well, I am a student at President University. Well, I'm still at semester 1. I'm majoring in international relations.
Okay. What subject are you studying?
Well, the subject I'm taking is international relations.
And why did you choose to study the subject?
It's kind of funny. I don't have any idea why I go to college. It just my parents told me so. But because they told me so, I'm taking this university and I got a full scholarship at the international relations major. So I'm taking it.
Okay. What do you hope to do when you finish studying?
Well, because I didn't have any idea of college, but at least when I finish my study, at least I know what I want to be. Maybe diplomat or defense like that because I'm IR student, something like that.
Now let's talk about your weekends. What do you usually do at the weekends?
Well, right now because I'm IR student, I always use my weekend time to work on my paper. There's a lot of paper I got from Sir Agas or Sir Coco. But besides that, if I don't get any paper, I use it to play games.
What will you do next weekend?
Because midterm is over at the next weekend, so I'm gonna use it to have a quality time with my sister and I'm gonna play a game like that.
How important is it for you to relax at the weekend?
Well, it's not about the relaxing. Actually, it's like how we use our time properly, like to finish our paper, to wash our clothes, to wash the plates, to do the dishes like that. It's important to be productive, not just to have relax like that.
Okay, I've heard that you are struggling with your paper. Do you think that you have enough free time for relaxing because of this?
Actually, no. I just play games when I have to, like 30 minutes or 15 minutes. But it's okay. We're in college, so that's the risk.
Okay. Now let's talk about clothes and fashion. Are clothes and fashion important for you?
Not really. I just use a random clothes when I go to college. But at least I'm not using a shorts. I use long pants to make it proper.
Are there some kind of clothes? Are there some kind of clothes that you don't like?
Well, yeah, I don't like using jeans because Cikarang is hot. It's not recommended to use something like that.
Okay. Has the kind of clothing you like changed over the years?
No, it's funny, really, no, because when I'm still in middle school until now, my taste of clothing is just the same. It's still, I only wear shirt, jeans, or plaining.
Okay. Well, this is the end of part 1. Let's start with part 2. I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 or 2 minutes. Before you talk, you have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. You can make some notes if you wish. There are some paper and pencil to make some notes. Here's your topic. For a second. Okay, here's your topic. I'd like you to describe a festival which is important in your country. Tell me if you're ready.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Okay. Now remember that you have 1 to 2 minutes for this. Don't worry if I stop you. I'll tell you when the time is up. Could you start speaking, please?
Okay, so there is a quite important festival in my country, Indonesia, in Bontang City. It's called Pesta Laut. So this Pesta Laut was held in the end of the year in December when the sea is rising up because the moon. So this festival is meant to worship the gods of sea, for our gratitude to our fish or seaweed, something like that. So it's quite important because we thankful for the God for our food supplies and something like that.
Okay. the paper and pencil back.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. So, do you enjoy festivals in general?
I really enjoy it because we do have a fun in their activity. Like we buy some food, we buy some clothes, we take picture, we hang out together with our friends in festival times like that.
Okay. We've been talking about festival in your country, and I'd like to discuss with you some more general questions related to this. Let's consider first of all the importance of national festivals. How important are festivals in your country?
Well, it's really important, not just because we worshiping or something like that, but it can bond. It purpose to bond each other. We can talk to each other when during the festival. We hang out with them. We know that there is some culture that really important to us. We know it togetherly. That bond that becoming a bonding to us, something like that. That's why it's important.
Are festivals becoming more important or less important in your country?
I think it's becoming more important because of the bonding thing and to worship God, to show our gratitude.
Why do you think most places have festivals?
Culture. It's obvious culture because Indonesia has a lot of different culture. That is why our nation has a lot of different festivals.
Okay. Let's move on from national festivals to private family celebrations.
Okay.
What are the main events that families celebrate in your country?
To me, is the Hari Raya.
Okay.
We celebrate it together. I mean, it's the only time when my sister came home to Bontang and we enjoy it together with my cousins, with my aunt, with my uncle. It's Hari Raya.
In some places, people spend a lot of money on celebrating important family events. Do you think this is a good way to spend money?
I don't think so because we can have a lot of fun time if we just stay in our home or our uncle's home or my cousin's home. Like we cooking together, we provide the ingredients together and then cook together. So we don't have to provide a lot of money to go to restaurant, to go something like that. It's the quality time with the family that's important, not the money, the place.
Do you think commercial interests influence what happens in family celebration? If so, how?
I don't think so because like if our family decide to go to this place and then we go to this place, we don't have to force our common interest like that.
Okay. This is the end of the IELTS English speaking test. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Okay.